Hiking in Milford Track. Stop what you're doing, because this is a video you cannot miss. Imagine towering peaks piercing the clouds, waterfalls that look like they're straight out of a fantasy novel, and trails that take you through some of the most breathtaking landscapes on Earth. This is Milford Sound and the legendary Milford Track in New Zealand, often called the finest walk in the world. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer or just someone who loves a good dose of wanderlust, stick with me, because today we're not just talking about this iconic trek. We're going on a virtual journey that will leave you inspired to book your ticket to New Zealand. Ready? Let's dive in! Milford Sound isn't just a place, it's an experience. A glacier-carved masterpiece tucked away in New Zealand's Fiordland National Park, this destination feels almost otherworldly. Rain or shine, its beauty never fades. On sunny days, the fjord mirrors the surrounding peaks like a glass painting, and when the rain comes, it's like nature flips a switch, creating hundreds of temporary waterfalls that cascade down the cliffs. Oh, and did I mention the wildlife? Keep your eyes peeled for dolphins, seals, and if you're lucky, the rare Fiordland crested penguins. Milford Sound is nature's playground, and it's calling your name. Now, let's talk about the Milford Track. This 53.5-kilometer, 4-day trek has been stealing the hearts of hikers for generations. It's not just a hike, it's a journey through lush rainforests, glacial valleys, and over the iconic Mackinnon Pass. Over 4 days, you'll immerse yourself in the stunning wilderness of Fiordland National Park, with its towering mountains, lush forests, and crystal-clear waters. Let's begin this adventure. But let me warn you, images don't do this place justice. You have to see it to believe it. Starts with a relaxing boat ride across the sparkling waters of Lake Teanau. At 304 square kilometers, it's the largest lake in the South Island. As the boat glides across the lake, you'll already be surrounded by the breathtaking beauty of the Fiordland Mountains. It's the perfect introduction to the journey ahead. After about an hour on the lake, you'll arrive at Glade Wharf. Here, your hike officially begins. Day one's hike is an easy 5.5 kilometers. You'll follow the Clinton River, meandering through lush beech forests and spotting native birds like the South Island robin and fantails. The pace is gentle, and soon you'll reach your first stop at the Clinton Hut or Glade House for a well-earned rest. Day 2 takes us deeper into the wilderness. Today's hike covers 17.5 kilometers and brings us through a more dramatic landscape. You'll walk along the Clinton River again, passing through ancient forests and glimpsing towering cliffs in the distance. One of the highlights today is the Big Tree, a massive podocarp that's been standing tall for centuries. After a few hours of hiking, you'll reach Mackinnon Cascade, a stunning waterfall where you can pause and admire the view. By the end of the day, you'll arrive at Lodge. After a moderate day of hiking, the comfortable lodge is the perfect place to relax and prepare for tomorrow's challenge. Day 3 is the highlight of the Milford Track, Mackinnon Pass. This 15.5-kilometer trek is a tough one, with a challenging climb up to the summit. But don't worry, the views from the top are absolutely worth it. As you ascend, you'll be surrounded by the raw beauty of Fiordland. The weather can change quickly, but as you reach the top at 1,150 meters, you'll be rewarded with panoramic views of valleys and peaks that will leave you speechless. At the top, you'll find the Mackinnon Memorial, honoring the track's namesake. After taking it all in, it's time to descend to the lodge, where you'll rest for the night. On day 4, the final leg of the journey, we're descending into the heart of the wilderness. The 18.5-kilometer trail takes you through moss-covered beech forests, past rushing waterfalls, and along the peaceful Arthur River. The path gradually leads you to Sandfly Point, the end of the track. But don't worry, the adventure isn't over yet. From here, you'll board a boat and make your way through Milford Sound itself, one of the most famous fjords in the world. As you cruise past sheer cliffs and waterfalls, keep an eye out for dolphins and seals that call this place home. And just like that, the Milford Track has come to an end. Whether you're taking in the serene beauty of Lake Teanau or conquering the mighty Mackinnon Pass, this trek will leave you with memories to last a lifetime. If you're ready for an adventure like no other, the Milford Track is waiting for you. Now let's talk logistics. To hike the Milford Track, you'll need to book in advance through the Department of Conservation. The track is incredibly popular, especially during the Great Walk season from October to April. Pack smart. Waterproof clothing is a must because Fiordland is one of the wettest places on Earth. And don't forget your insect repellent. Trust me, the sandflies here are relentless. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Have you ever dreamed of hiking the Milford Track or visiting Milford Sound? Or maybe you've already been and have some tips to share. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and stories. And if you have any questions, I'll be answering them right here in the comments section. If you're feeling inspired and ready to plan your trip, I've got something special for you, a free downloadable guide that includes everything you need to know about the Milford Track. From packing lists to insider tips, it's all in there. You'll find the link in the description below. Don't miss it. Don't. Want the full itinerary? Want to reserve a tour? Go to the links below or head over to my blog for all the details. So, what are you waiting for? Milford Sound and the Milford Track are calling, and trust me, this is one adventure you don't want to miss. If you found this video helpful, or if it sparked a little wanderlust, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your travel buddies, and hit that subscribe button for more epic adventures around the world. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and I'll see you on the trail. Kia ora!